Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon. Today I'm going to start a series of painting. These are the miniatures from Masters of the Universe Clash for Eternia, so the CMON version of the He-Man game. And I'm deliberately kind of starting easy. I'm going to start with two easy but very well-known characters. We're going to start with Prince Adam, and then we're going to do Cringer next. And after that, then we'll move on to more of, core box and main characters. But this way, this would be my advice, especially if you're beginning to paint, is to start with, the more simple characters that you get almost practice on a little bit, and then move from there. So don't always start with the most important one, but also paint up your main characters. Don't just paint up the soldiers or the hoverbots or whatever first. So we're gonna paint up Prince Adam here. Prince Adam has a very interesting color scheme. He's got this white, and I'm using a burnt red here, flesh tone, and then he's got purple tights. We're going to block in his white, his vest, his skin, and then I'm going to put white on his pants. And then after that, we're going to come in, and I'm thinking a little contrast Magos purple will work for his tight color. So, just sit back and enjoy. This is not meant to be a lesson on painting techniques or how to paint really well. I am not a pro. I'm just here to have fun. Okay, so we've got most of our base colors in here. I did just do a little stripe of basilicum gray around his belt there, and I ended up going around the top. What did I do with it? Or his arms and chest with contrast apothecary white. That way, just kind of the gray sits into the recesses, makes his muscles pop. I think that looks a little better. So now here is where I'm hoping everything will work out. So we're going to do Reichland Flesh Shade on his face and hands. That should be pretty straightforward. We're going to do the contrast yellow here over his hair, which I did do a layer of Screaming Skull. Just so this sits better, gives him that blonde look. And then this is the big question. Will this Magos purple go light over the white and dark over the boots? Because his loincloth. His loincloth and his boots are darker purple than his tights in the picture. So I'm hoping all this prep work will make this pretty straightforward and keep it all pretty much the same shade, just various steps of dark and light. So let's see if it works. Okay, so the Magos purple worked okay. I think it's fine for the boots and his loincloth, but it just made his tights look really, really pink. And I think I'm just going to have to live with his tights being slightly pink. I have made a little mixture here that's not quite the right shade. I might try and keep mixing it with it here, but we're going to be painting over that. Everything else, I think the hair looks great. We'll probably go over his face a couple times with some thin shades of flesh, and then he's pretty good to go. Oh, and I need to do his little vem braces there, or whatever you call them. It should be silver, but honestly, they look pretty good, just gray. So anyways, yeah. All right, that's going to do it for our first miniature here. So I, with the base, went in with a Skeleton Horde contrast paint, and then just London Gray, which is also around the base here. I did just do a little super simple edge highlighting with a light gray around the rocks. Did Adam's eyes there. Doing eyes is my least favorite thing about miniature painting, and I am not good at it, so I did not put that on camera. The purple ended up being okay. I'm okay with it. It darkened up a little bit once it made it onto him. So at this point, being that he is like an NPC miniature here, I'm not going to stress over this too much. This is good enough to move forward, and I am happy with the result. So again, we are going to be continuing this series. Up next will be Cringer, who is also another NPC, very straightforward miniature to paint, and then we'll start moving on to the normal characters, or base box characters like He-Man, Tila, and Man-at-Arms will be my first 3. So there you go. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any constructive feedback, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. We'll take it to heart. But yeah, that's it for now.